Time for round number 2. We are already 2 hours behind schedule. It's going well. That's right. As right now, where's the match we've been waiting for? Well, not so much been waiting for, considering the last hour or so has been really spent by me playing Cityville on the PC, waiting for the Game Center PCs to be switched out and replacing the some of the Azurity PCs we have on standby here, considering, well, there were some overheating issues. Now the match up for round number 2 is going to be a Lilpos, also known as Little Pieces of Excrement, versus, well, Team Derp. Team Derp being a combination team of the former Aces and former TLR team, which is Bazazu, Vadu, being Prophecy, and Chubi. Interesting. Should be ready to go on the way rather shortly. I'm looking to all the players and all the people in the chat to see whether or not they have any feedback. Ironically enough, we've already touched on this in the first match, which was Game Limited versus that other team, which I slightly don't remember at the moment. But yeah, TLR completely and utterly collapsing under their own weight. And their team was forced to vacate the premises. And sadly enough, due to some of their players not being able to join up here at E-Series, mainly because Solu was not able to afford the actual trip, which is a real shame. And, well, some of the other teams as well. So they decided to meet up with their former nemesis, and join in a mixed team with the Aces, which is Bazazu, Mean, Prophecy, Chubi, and Vato. Delru and Destone and Vato will be joining Team Epsilon, I believe. Now, the TLR are still looking for a new organization to chain themselves against. They will be going up versus Lilpos, which is consisting of Fibrous, Tame, Baron, Vodkas, and Straight. As the first round has already been taken underway by Team Derp. But, so far, though, Lilpos having an interesting round here already. They are on city streets. Is just Vado remaining now. Will pick up the single and the double as well. Fibers and Straight remaining. And they will be trying to get... he's going to get... Yeah, he's going to get crossfired from behind, making the score 1-1. We are on city streets, a map that many, many people look at as being mildly annoying. Mainly because the A side is such a pain in the ass to get into, but it does really make for an interesting map when it comes to good teams meeting each other. And considering Derp is has been considered. Whoa! Vodka's through the smoke, taking Prophecy down. Straight is gonna need to get the hell out of there, as that car is about to go boom. So Prophecy already finding himself smoked to bits. Chubi, on the other hand, has got himself the bomb, and he's going to get in for that plan here for Team Derp. But in the past, we've seen some players playing absolutely superbly. That was a bit of a failmate there on Chubi's behalf. Right on top of the site. Takes up Vodkas. Trying to cross. Doesn't going to be. Vado, on the other hand, SMGing it up. Tags up Tay, nicely done. Good positioning, using that barrel as well as you can. Kind of like you can use that barrel over at the archway on the A side as well. Skeptic. No pause. That's one of the things that always annoy the crap out of me. Players should always play under their normal names, and not whatever the hell they came up with in the middle of the tournament. I am going to talk to the admins shortly to make sure that actually happens. But in the meantime, though, Lilpos having a difficult time trying to get the defense in towards A side. The bomb has been planted. Bazazu And Vado already picking up kills left, right, and center, just making Vibers last man standing. The bomb is gonna get, bomb is planted. There's no way in hell he's gonna get in there and pull that 5-man off. Is that barrel already there? Nope, not gonna happen. As Bazazu comes down the stairs and says no. No access for you. At this rate, I would not be surprised if this is gonna be an easy match for Team Derp, as they're already making their way towards A site. Let's see if Tay can actually do it with the M4. As Lilpos already cleaning out the ranks of Derp very, very quickly. Vado and Mean out for the count. Even Vado is slightly flabbergasted in what he's supposed to be doing here. We do have Mean getting his spray on, but that bomb is going to be in a position where it's going to be difficult to grab. There it is, finally. Trying to give Vado as much covering fire as he can, but it's not going to work. He's going to need to rotate back towards B, and they will. Lilpos will know what is up. Not going to be enough. Vibers picks up that kill with a quick headshot. It's 3-2. Lilpos slowly but steadily getting back here. Initial picks are going to be important here, especially if we should be scouting across towards the actual marketplace. Especially if you consider Vodka's ridiculous shot on Prophecy earlier on in round number 1. But so far, Derp are already slowly but steadily making their way in towards B site and positioning themselves. Zazu already moving forward, gets the first, scope down. The plant is going to come in. Bazazu with some, did not see that one. Tay down on the ground. Does not pick himself up the second kill though, meaning that he's the last one standing with a bomb being planted. And this is one of those players that likes to use the M4. Not something you see very often. Mainly AK and SM and AK-74 being used. Better known as a Scorpion. And again, it does look like Derp are making a quick push. Whoa! Double scope! Vodka's going massive there. Shutting down A, dropping it like it's hot, looking to get the hat trick. And he's still, nope, he's gonna die in the last second, but it has been set. What he wants to do, 2 scopes in a row. Bazazu picks up the kill just in time. Is gonna need to clean out house after an absolutely superb start from Lilpos. But Bazazu and Chubi, being the last man standing, have managed to get that bomb planted. 1v1. Bazazu versus Vibers. Vibers with a fake defuse. Bazazu is not going to fall for that. He may be... how does he not manage to pick up that kill is beyond me! How does that happen? You have an SMG, you decide to shoot from the hip, and then that happens. Throws away the round. Not even going to go for... not even going to say anything about that. There's only one word that can describe that situation, and that is the following one. Awkward. 4-3. What a fail. Chubi already picking up the first headshot. Scopes are about. As Derp are already making the... We're going to make their way towards B. The Fibers is already there to shut him down. And Vodka's after a good first round, or a good round just now. Not having a very good one now. It's just Baron remaining. On catwalk, making his way towards B site in the middle.
Explosives planted.
Chubi's not even looking at it. It's only a question of time now. There's the site. Chibi should be able to know what is up. Yep, Baron lets himself known. He is going to die. There he goes. It's 4-3. 5-3 even. It's Derp. Derp or herp. Continue on. And the good round. Lilpos have already been giving them a good run for their money. Let's see what kind of strategy we see now. Looks like another B rush. Vado finally managed to make himself out of the actual site with spray all over the place, trying to get pre-fire left, right, and center, but it's not going to happen. Just me standing. Getting shot in the ass. It's 4-5 in favor of Derp. Let's take a look at these scores here. Pazazu leading the fray, 12-8, would mean only having 1 kill so far. On the other hand, Lilpos have got 2 players with 3 kills on the clock. Fiber's really showing how it's done. Same goes for Pazazu. Ooh, Fatkas could have picked up that one. Fatkas are not having too much luck so far, and Lilpos find themselves with 2-man standing. And we're seeing an exact mirror image that we saw before. And it's just Vodka's remaining after a quick round, 6-4, 2 more rounds remaining before halftime. Again, it does look like Derp are going to go for a quick rush towards B. They need to hold here for those nades. Nicely done, Pazazu. Not going to happen as the cover on Catwalk is too thick. Not going to happen. This Chibi standing. This is simply not going to happen this round. Again, Derp with rushing strategies. Not having too much luck. From the hip would be nice. Not going to happen. Chibi needs to find himself a weapon. He's Vodka's. There we go. Not going to happen though. 6-5. Looks like we're going to be tying it up through halftime. Very, very balanced. It used to be City Street, a very, very interesting map regarding team balance. It used to be very, very campy. Then the strategy's changed. It's rushing strats. Maybe it will be time for Team Derp to make their way towards A. They haven't tried it so far. And whatever they were trying, well, did not help very well, even though Pazazu gets himself a double right in towards that market. Very nicely done. Can he get a third? It's not going to happen in the moment, considering somebody by the stairs. Nope, that was... sitting right there. And maybe it's time for them to rotate. Baron very, very aggressively. Wow, that is very aggressive. I don't think that Derp at all expected him to chase. Should have picked that one up. Low on health. He's gonna need something. He's gonna need to do something quickly. And Derp on the rotate back. Making a score 7-5. It's halftime. Good half. We can quickly move on to what's the next half, guys. For those people that just tuned in, welcome. It is Chaos TV once again. My name is A-Spec here live on the stream. It's Lilpos versus Derp. Lilpos consisting of Fibers, Bearing, heavy straight vodkas. As Derp consisting of Pazazu, Chibi, Vado, Prophecy, and Meme. A team consisting of 2 former Nemesises, Antwerp Aces, as well as The Last Resort. Both teams collapsing recently. Aces kicking 2 of their players from their team. And Lilpos, well, TLR, Their org being destroyed. Due to the collapse of TLR. As of right now, they're just waiting to pick up a new organization. And I'm looking forward to see them on site. Antwerp Aces, the 3 remaining players of Antwerp Aces, which is Vado, Delru, and Deathstone, will be moving on towards Team Epsilon, as I heard from WinFact Mark, who has been recently added to the WinFact ranks as well. And apparently Mark was actually bitching about not getting his key yet for break. Hi Mark, I was playing Drink last night. Ha! LOLs. Currently, for a second match, we're already looking very good statistically. 200 viewers. It's always nice. As right now, come on guys, just waiting for Mean and Prophecy. Prophecy apparently had some issues with his connection. As we're ready to go here, round number 2. Or yeah, basically. Team Derp versus Lilpos. I do believe the former TLR lineup are now referring to themselves as Her. But Derp just worked very nicely. But we'll see whether or not they'll have a nice defending side here versus Lilpos. After making it a 5v7. Look at that, dodging nades like a pro. Lilpos not doing too well right now. 2-man down. Pizazi finds himself on the floor. Let's see. So far, it does look like Lilpos are down with that bomb. Vodkas is going to go down and towards that catwalk, trying to retrieve it. It's 5-8 in favor of Derp. Lilpos will need to get back to the drawing board as they decide to forget the bomb at all. Juby says no, not through the corridor you go. And quickly but steadily throwing the scope into the faces of Lilpos. And look at that, just Tay standing, none standing, a lightning round, 5-9. Was there actually some, I think there was some team kills as well on the Derps, on the Lilpos side even. But it only plays Derpins through their cards. Look at Vado. That is so aggressive. Look at that. It's gonna get himself almost get himself the 2-man, but the nade was already there. But the damage is done. So incredibly aggressive. Straight standing. Having a little bit of fail with the M4. Oh, hiya. Dance, my Muppets. Dance. Zaza Prophecy trying to get the knife in. No knife. And it's 5-10. 3 more rounds needed for Team Derp. But let's see if we can see Vado again. Let's see if he has a similar strategy, even though his teammates get completely and utterly stuck. Very keen there. Vado waiting. Just waiting and waiting. He and Mean are last men standing, while the rest of Lilpos are all over B. Let's see if they can do something here. Vado will most likely go through... Is he going through archway? He should be going through archway. And maybe get in behind. We'll have the opportunity there because one of the Lilpos is sitting right around the corner. 2v2. Yep, there's one. Gets spotted. Oh! He's gonna need to pick up that headshot now. Does do so. Just vodka remaining. Not gonna happen. The bomb is gonna get defused. It's 10 and the 11. 10 to the 11. 5 to the 11.
Explosives diffused.
For those people that are wondering what kind of film tweaks I'm using, I'm just using the Pro Mod film tweaks and a higher brightness than usual, considering the Pro Mod brightness is slightly low. But strategy-wise, it does already look like we have a B push coming in from Lilpos after taking Pizazu down. They know that he was going to defend. Pizazu is with SMG, so he and Vado will have doing all the pushing. But Vado's already... See him? See him? Yeah, he is going to be there. He's going to be right around the corner, Vado is. Hi there, Vado. Trying to get out of there. Not going to happen. And a quick round now for Lilpos. I'm not sure what Derp was doing there. They have Vado sitting behind archway for a long, long time, waiting for one of the Lilpos to come through, but it was just not going to happen. Let's take a look at these scores. Pizazu first, 24 to 13. Prophecy, 2 to 0. Interesting. Prophecy with a double. But not so far. Yeah, towards A side potentially, but it's still difficult to say. Bomb is on Vodkas. AK and scope. Vado's going to be right around the corner there. Ah, takes him down. How did he manage that? SMG point blank range, and this plant is going to come in. Oh, yes, it is. And I don't think Mean and Prophecy have any idea what's going on there. Mean goes down, just leaving Prophecy last man standing, and looking at his track record with only 2 kills is going to have such a difficult time, and even decides to whip out the M4 instead. It's a 1v2. Not going to happen on the stairs it goes. It's 7 to 11. Still, Lilpos are slowly but steadily getting back. Remember, these are the group stages, so we will only be playing 1 map for every round. After which we decide who wins. There's no overtimes either, so we can tie it all up. 2B takes away the fray. Now, Lilpos have been getting themselves a slight comeback recently. And Vado, once again, he has rotated slightly, though. He's going to need to watch out. Because Straight has moved all the way up, taking Mean down. You should be able to shoot him in the back. Just shoot the barrel. Would have been enough. But allowing him to walk all the way up towards the spawn of Derp is really not going to help at all. And Lilpos seem to have this locked down quite nicely. Oh, that's bad. That car is going to go boom.
Explosives planted.
Putting this Vado remaining. Making that Pizazu as well. My apologies. Picks up Straight on the first. Picks up the second. 1v2. Bomb's been planted on A. Pizazu knows exactly what is up. Nope, not gonna happen. It's 8 to 11. As I see that my producer is trolling the chat channel. Oh wait, it's not my producer, it's somebody else. But the score is 8 to 11. And Vado once again, a aggressive play here. Picks up the first, takes out Vivus. Important kill. Lead killing there. He needs to watch out here. Not going to pick it up, but the damage has been done, and that right there is what's important. But now we will give Lilpos the opportunity to rotate back towards A. Are we going to see more aggressive play? Chubby trying to go aggressive again, up on towards high catwalk by the parking lot. Not going to happen now. It's 2v3. The Derp are going to need to get the lead out because they've had such a good strategy going on earlier on, and now it's just a 1v1 going again. SNG versus M4. Stratus is going to chill out, relax, sit back, and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride up to the pearly gates he goes. It's 8-12. Match point for Derp. Apparently a timeout being called. Not the best time for a timeout, to be honest. Especially if your enemy is on match point. Normally you would do it on a slightly different time, preferably when there's still a single digit on the enemy's clock. But maybe we want to break their momentum. Just slightly. Maybe just slightly. We'll have to see how that pans out. Meantime, we are getting ready to as I'm just currently just wondering what we're waiting for. We do have an admin dashing over. You don't need to hurry, guys. We're only 12 hours behind schedule. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all right. I don't need to work tomorrow or anything. It's all right. In the meantime, as we're waiting for this. Let's try this position. But it is 8-4. And actually, this is rather comfortable right now. I'm not quite sure what is up. Normally I don't get this comfortable to at least the semifinals, which is around 11 p.m. at night. 1 a.m. now. But the thing is that we already get what we generally have is around that time I get really energized for some bizarre reason. I really get into my game, and then people in the chat are asking him what drugs is he on? Has he been smoking anything? No, it's just me. It is just me. I may be Dutch, but it does not mean I use copious amounts of mescaline. Only a little bit. In the meantime, though, as we're just waiting and waiting and waiting for the Lilpos team, ironically. Just the Lilpos team. And yes, Apex is reading these comments. Nice spelling there, bro. Very nice. Very nice. As I believe the prize money for this tournament is 500 euros, am I correct? What? Oh, apparently we're going to increase the price. But see, this is something that you don't see very often. Normally what happens in tournaments is about halfway through. This is funny. At tournaments, like at Fatlan, I think it was, it was Maxlan, yeah. Maxlan 1.6 tournament where they got to the semifinals and the organization went, yeah, we kind of need to half the prizes, guys. In the middle of the tournament, like I find when that happens, like you attract a whole bunch of teams with say $3 grand of prizes, and then suddenly they go, yep, it's gonna be 1,400 instead. So just because we're awesome, we've decided to add money in the middle of the tournament rather than detract money because we're that good. As I just see some of the teams walking away. As they're just, yeah. They're just waiting. Oh, I have just been informed that somebody is baking a cake for us. There's a person in the chat who has decided. What is his name? Oh, that explains that. Okay. So it's Switcher who's making us a cake. And he's going to personally bring it over to let us eat the cake. In the meantime, though, we're about to get underway. The last round potentially here is match point for Team Derp. Pazazu, Vadu, Mean, Prophecy, and Chubi. Let's see whether or not they can do anything here. They had some time to cool off a little bit. But Vodres or Vodka, depending on how you want it. But look at Pazazu again. So aggressive. So aggressive. He always used to play this style continuously when he was still with Antwerp, when he was playing with Antwerp Aces. And it pays off so well. Because you just don't see it coming. And look at that. An absolutely sensational round there for Team Derp. As it's 8-13 in favor of Derp with Lilpos losing out on this one. We'll be back for you for the next match. We're going to figure out what that one is. Can we go to full screen, please, producer? Producer. Apparently not. So we'll be waiting for round number 3 here in the Chaos TV studios as my producer is talking to somebody rather than paying attention to the stream, as you should be. Are you going to go to full screen anytime soon? We're done. Can you go to full screen? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there you are. Hi there. What's going on? As right now, we did have just the mixed team of Aces and TLR coming out on top versus Lilpos. We'll be back with you shortly for round number 3, match number 3 in the E-Series number 4 tournament here in Weesp, Netherlands. Don't go anywhere because, well, A, we're going to have more COD, and B, we're going to have cake. So it's all good. See you soon.